I've been talking about this all night, and I've been very excited about it as well. On the phone, special guest from the band Faith No More, now fronting Peeping Tom, his brand new band, a legend of rock. Mike Patton, how are you this evening?
I'm good, man. All good over there?
Yeah, no, it's fine over here. First question I've got for you today, Mike. Peeping Tom, congratulations on the album. I've got it in my hands at the moment. I firstly want to ask, before we start talking about Peeping Tom, the first thing I thought when I got this album in my hand was that it was very cool artwork, the way that you pull it out. Did you design that?
I am always on the hunt for new and exciting packaging. I think it can really help seduce a listener and explain a little about the music. I think it can really help. I'm still not a music download type of guy, and I still, in a fetishist type of way, want to hold a CD and play with it and look at it and read every little detail that's on it, and that's why I would create a package like that.
It's a good thing, because not many bands these days take the time to do it with their artwork.
Well, they're lazy, and it's expensive. So, they're a bunch of lazy cheapskates.
When you first started it 6 years ago to what it is now, that it's just been released, the brand new Peeping Tom album, did it change a lot in that 6 years to what you thought it was going to be when you first started it?
6 years is not quite accurate. I think 6 years was the first time someone muttered about it. It was a hobby for me that I would chip away at and kind of play with without taking it too seriously in my spare time. When I had a little downtime, it was kind of a palate cleanser, and it felt good to have an outlet like that. I don't think that I took it seriously and even knew it was going to be a project, until, a couple of years ago. And that's when I really focused on it, found the collaborators, sent the music out, and started this whole long fishing trip of collaborating with lots of people.
I read that you pieced together with the various collaborators for Peeping Tom by swapping your files, like you were sort of just elaborating to. Was it a mission trying to do it that way?
Most of these people work best on their own, and you kind of paint a picture for them and show them the path that you're on, and you leave them a little room to stray, and just kind of hope for the best. You tell them exactly what you want, and sometimes you get, results that may be 180 degrees opposite of what you wanted, but are nonetheless surprising. So from the get-go, I knew that I didn't want to make this record or approach this record, the process of making this record, like I normally do, which is get 5 guys in a room and say 1, 2, 3, go. I feel like unless you approach projects differently, you won't get different results, and I did not want this record to sound like anything I'd done before. So,
Mike Patton from this band here, Peeping Tom. More from Mike Patton on the way for you next. 3 parts to this interview. That's the first part, obviously, and from that album that he's just talking about, Peeping Tom. This is Mojo. It's the rock.